Hey, this is Jimmy, and welcome to my music room. So, today we're going to do part 2 of brain exercise. So, hopefully, you saw part 1 where I demonstrate and show how to interpret those rhythms. Now, we're going to do some reading of these two fabulous books. So, here we go for part 2. So, now we're going to put that into practice with this drum book. So, I use this Agostini, because this is a very good book from France. But you can use any type of simple writing, basically that would involve quavers, quarter notes. So should be demonstrating this. That's it. 3, 4. So that's just the interpreting, shuffling it without any feeling, with nothing. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4. So as you can hear, it's all triplet feel, okay? One thing I forgot to mention while I was demonstrating and writing all of these exercises, in this bit, when we are starting to read pages of rhythm, one thing that's really important is that everything that lands on the first and third beat will always be with right hand, and everything that lands on the second and fourth beat will always land on the left hand. This is very important in the alternating subdivision. So say we are on triplet and we do the quarter note, right, left. So as I demonstrated on the first section of the exercises. But when we do the reading, this is really important to follow. Okay? Carry on with the exercise. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and stop. Okay, so the next one, we do the triplet. Back, back, back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Accent, accent, etc., etc. Hopefully you get the idea for now. Okay, so now we're gonna do the filling and doubling the ghost notes. Okay, so let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, pam pam. So it's very important that those ghost notes stays as quiet as possible. Pam 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 pam. Three, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. So, and the last one is the flams. This is to me probably the hardest one, just because when we speed up a little bit, the like alternating flam like this with triplets filling is a little bit awkward to play, but a good exercise. So let's go. 2, 3, 4. Plank, 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 plank. 3, 4, 1. Plam, plam. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Plam, 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 plam. Alternating the hands, very important. Plam, 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 plam. 2, 3, 4. Plam, plam, plam. Plam, plam, 4. Pap, 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 pap. Flam, flam. Right, 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 left, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, 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 right. Oh, not right, left, sorry. Okay. So, I guess that now you get the idea. So this was actually an exercise that I was taught when I was doing classical lessons. You might not see my classical roots when I play drums, but it did help a lot. And this was one of my big takeaway for my classical lessons. Then obviously we are interpreting fairly easy rhythm here with those ones. But if you want to push this a little bit further, so there's two ways of doing this. Either you take a bit more complicated, but you need to kind of stay on this kind of rhythm, so quarter notes, eighth notes, and that's it. So the first thing you can do is obviously speed up. And the way we're doing it actually in classical lessons was doing a page or an exercise like this without the metronome, but starting slow, and then every time we finish the exercise, we go back to the beginning, but speed up a little bit. So say, I don't know, 3 or 4 BPM, and every time speeding up. And it was kind of a fun thing, actually, because we were doing this with friends, and then maybe 3 or 4 of us doing this exercise, and it was the little competition of who is going to get the fastest at the end. I think I was quite good at it. It's probably the only thing I was good at when I was doing classical. Anything snare, exercises, I was pretty good, I think, hopefully. Then the other thing we could do would be to take this book. So this is quite a well-known book in drumming industry. So if you don't have it, I recommend it. But it literally messes your brain up, because all the rhythms often don't land on the beats. And it's kind of on purpose to make you think. But obviously, we are already doing something that we're interpreting. So if we, even on top of that, read this kind of pages, that makes the whole thing way trickier. I had to practice a little bit for that. So I will demonstrate, just to finish that lesson, the last 4 lines. And the BPM would be a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's it for today. I hope you like this. So this was a very fun exercise you can do just before going on a show, for example. That's a good warm-up, or just practice on your daily routine. Hopefully you like this video. If you didn't see it, there's part 1 where our show ends playing how to play those rhythms with my little whiteboard. And otherwise, I'll see you later on another episode of Jimmy's Music Room. Bye!